There are 5 stone tabletops with Commesso di Pietre Dure, or so-called Florentine mosaics, in the Pushkin State Museum of Fine Arts. These objects came to the museum as a part of the transferred art collection. The tabletop with which we began the project was made in Florence, presumably in the workshops of the Grand Duke of Tuscany in the second half of the 17th century. In these workshops, they actively developed the techniques for the production of 3-dimensional objects and mosaics, which were exported to glorify the region and the Medici family as rulers and patrons of art.
This is a tabletop made by Florentine masters. We found that the surface of the tabletop remained undamaged through the centuries.
Most likely due to the complexity of the technique and the extremely delicate approach required, these objects had never been treated at the museum. At the first stages of the work, the surface of the mosaics was gently cleaned of dirt. The areas of losses were cleared of the glue residue.
First, we documented the losses and made casts of the areas of loss. Those were lapis lazuli hearts edged with sienna marble. By tapping, we found areas where the adhesive detached from the mosaic. Following the previously drawn scheme of the mosaic, we drilled a hole in the center of each void, applied glue, put the top in a vacuum chamber and, thanks to the vacuuming process, achieved an even distribution of glue inside the voids. During the restoration, we used gentle techniques that ensured minimal intrusion into the historical surface of this remarkable tabletop.
Looking at the mosaics on this tabletop, one can imagine that we have in front of us a luxurious image of the Garden of Eden. Or maybe it is the image of one of the best botanical gardens in Europe of the time, the Garden of the Medici. In the future, the mosaics will be available in the Pushkin State Museum, where everyone will be able to see with their own eyes the amazing play of light and color and consider what the real meaning of these images could be.